Hello, Cancer. Thank you for being here. I hope that you're doing well. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot. This is what you don't see coming for the week of February 1st, 2026. I've set the intention of this reading to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. So if you have Cancer in any of those placements, odds are there's a little message in this reading for you. If you're not sure what your placements are, in the description box is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. And also in that description box is information on how you can become a member of my Time Travelers program. Keep in mind that these messages are not individualized nor personalized to you, okay? They are collective in nature. So as the messages come through today, just take the ones that fit and leave the ones that don't, because if it's not your message, it just means that it's meant for someone else watching. With all of that said, let's begin. Tapping into the Cancer collective now for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What do they not see coming for the week of February 1st, 2026? What do they not see coming this week? One more shuffle here. Thank you. What do you not see coming? Drama starter. And at the bottom of the deck, you have fake flexing. Okay. Why is drama starter something that the Cancer collective does not see coming this week? Why is this something they do not see coming this week? One more shuffle here. Thank you. We have the High Priestess, we have the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Nine of Pentacles, and we have the Nine of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, I think this is your drama starter. Nine of Swords, Knight of Swords, and Six of Cups. So you have a connection here in your life. It looks like there could be an issue here with this person. I'm going to clarify this for you. I'm not sure if you're actually having the issue with this person or they're just having an issue outside of their connection with you, but it's affecting the connection they have with you, okay? So let's clarify. If you haven't seen the reading before, this is your energy and this is the energy of the situation, environment, or connection that you're dealing with. And again, I feel like this is more a connection-based reading because we have the Six of Cups. You seem to be moving forward towards some goal here that you have in that Ten of Pentacles. Financial abundance, emotional contentment. It's like you're trusting your intuition. You're a bit wounded from what you have encountered here, right? Who isn't these days? 2025 was hard for all of us. And although we're entering February, January for some of us was just, like a month of recovery from the past year. And some of you could still be in that state. But even though you're recovering from what has transpired, you seem to have your, laser focused vision here in respect to the Ten of Pentacles, long-term, either financial or emotional abundance. Could be both for some of you. Tell me more about this. One more shuffle. Thank you. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the King of Wands. I'm going to take the two cards here that want to show themselves. The Eight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. I like this. There's communication here between you and someone else, a friend, a family member, a business associate, your colleague, your neighbor, your lover. I don't know who this person is, but the two of you are working together. There's active communication and active building together or working towards a common goal, a long-term common goal. And look, like I said, I don't know if this is just you and your neighbor talking about putting up a fence together, or your partner and you may be talking about going into business, or some financial purchase that you may want to make in the future, or just a friend and you getting together and being on the same page, maybe making some plans here to go out for the upcoming weekend or something that you want to do later on in the year. There's long-term vision, long-term goal here, and you seem to be in conversation with someone about it. And your intuition is telling you it's like the right thing for you to do this week. So I like this. Despite any setbacks, you seem to be moving forward here. Now you have this individual here. They're in the Nine of Swords. So they're dealing with depression, despair, anxiety. Looks like this person is communicating with you this week. Tell me more about the Six of Cups, more about this soulmate connection. One more shuffle here. Thank you. We have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Three of Swords, and we have the Eight of Swords, bottom of the deck, the Empress. So you have a person here in your life, again, who they are, I don't know, friend, family member, lover. It looks like they're dealing with an emotional setback. I don't think it's in regards to you because, like I said, you seem to be collaborating very well with someone here. This person has some drama occurring in their life, and I don't mean to be cruel to the cross watcher. I'm just simply reading the words on the card here that I'm clarifying. But they are going through something difficult, something that is anxiety-inducing, creating some worry. They could be having difficulty sleeping. And I feel like they're coming to you for conversation, for hope, for some type of guidance. Tell me more about this person. What do they want from Cancer this week? the Three of Cups, the Death card, and the Seven of Wands. Bottom of deck, Queen of Swords. So I feel like this is someone this week who's turning to you. They're having an abrupt change in their life. Again, it could be financial setback. It could be an emotional setback. At whatever issue they're having, it appears to be external from their connection to you. But they're turning to you. They might want to connect with you, hang out with you, or just have an honest conversation and tell you about what is happening in their life and what they're currently enduring. Why the fake flexing card? And this might be you feeling like, oh, here we go again. You know, it's like the friend who only calls you when they're having an issue. That's the kind of feeling here. And I don't think that you dislike this person. I don't have any reason here to figure out, you know, whether or not you like them or you don't like them. I don't know. But I think you're looking at them at kind of like, oh, here we go again. Why the fake flexing, though? Why the fake flexing? One more shuffle here. Thank you. Why the fake flexing? The Queen of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. Bottom of deck, Ace of Swords. Whatever issue this person is enduring this week, whatever they're going through, they kind of brought it on themselves, or they were an active participant in the conflict, in the chaos, in the arguing, like whatever issue that they're having here. And I'm not trying to victim blame them at all. I'm just saying they were an active participant. And that's the part that they're leaving out of the equation. So it's like the friend coming to you and saying, oh my God, I just got fired from work and my boss, blah, 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 blah. But they're like excluding the part of like, maybe they told the boss to go F themselves and that's why they were fired. You know, they're leaving something out of the equation. Someone just broke up with them, but they're leaving out their part of why the relationship disintegrated. So just keep that in mind. That's what the fake flexing here seems to be. It's someone who's not telling you the entire truth. In respect to some type of trauma, heartache or heartbreak or financial setback that they are that they're incurring this week. And it looks like they're coming to you for aid and comfort. It doesn't look like they're coming to you for financial help. It just looks like, can I come over? Can I hang out? Can we talk about this? Oh my God, you're not going to believe what just happened to me this week. But again, I feel like they're leaving out their contribution. Let's get you 3 cards of advice. So 2 very distinct messages. Whatever's happening here, fantastic. Keep doing it. You look great. And whatever's happening here, let's get you some advice now. 3 cards of advice for how Cancer can deal with this individual this week. One more shuffle here. Thank you. I wouldn't put it... for one of you watching, it's possible this is an ex that's contacting you. Not to reconnect with you, but just to tell you that the new connection that they're in has like come to an end or is dealing with some issues. Just keep that in mind for one of you watching. 10 of Swords, how to deal with this person when they come to you about this ending or this crisis that they're having here in their life. Page of Cups would be them reaching out to you. 8 of Pentacles, and then we have the 7 of Swords, 8 of Wands, and the 9 of Wands. Yeah. There's something here about just being honest. It's not telling you to help this person or to not help this person. It's just when the communication comes in, you need to be a little guarded here with that 9 of Wands, because you already are dealing with your own stuff that you're trying to recover from and move forward from. And like I said, this week, it looks like you're having a great week personally to you. There's just something here about having a conversation. Yeah, pause. Okay, 7 of Wands, 4 of Swords. Just pause before throwing on the hero cape and running to this person's aid. Just get more information, because they're definitely leaving something out of the equation. And what they're leaving out of the equation is a 10 of Swords that they're experiencing. Whatever crisis here or ending that they're dealing with, they had a hand in it. And that's something that they're keeping from you. So just be mindful of that when you receive this communication. Also, whatever it is that you're working on, 8 of Pentacles to the 8 of Pentacles, do not allow this person's crisis to take away your focus or your concentration from what you're working on here or what you are actively building here. Again, you can be there for this person if you choose to be, but don't allow them to derail you from whatever progress it is here that you're making. That is what I have for you, my dear, for the week of February 1st, 2026. If you like that message, it resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video if you're able to do that. And until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace.